You ever fuck up your hair like 5 times when you're trying to do something to it and then come out with something that's like way better than what you imagined? Well, that's what happened for me. Really quick, before I get started on how I did this, I just want to explain to you guys, because you guys always keep up with what I do with my hair. A lot of times you don't see scenarios of what I do to my hair. What I was trying to do is fade my roots out to an ombre that would be from brown to platinum blonde. It turned out beautiful, except for at the roots, as you can see. What genuinely pisses me off is that every time I try to get red hair, it doesn't turn out how I want. But when I want cool toned hair, I almost get exactly what I want, and then my roots are like, no. So what I should have done was just leave it on the rest of my hair and avoid the roots. My roots were a red color. I was like, so all I did was tone it with toner and 20 volume developer. That ended up lightening my roots to a red, which screwed it all up. So then I went to the store and got some brown dye. It was literally called Cool Brown. Cool Darkest Brown by L'Oreal Superior Preference. And it wasn't cool because there was red at the top, and that was not just the roots that were already reddish. It was like all of the brown that I did. I tried to do a dark brown ombre to a platinum blonde, and it was pretty splotchy because in my bathroom the lights are extremely harsh and yellow and it's hard to see anything in there, and just excuses, I know. Anyways, after that I was like, I give up on this. So I did color fix again, and then I was like, crap, I'm gonna have to bleach my hair before I do anything else to it because it's not gonna be the right colors. So I ended up bleaching my hair with 40 volume developer, not touching the ends that were already blonde, simply doing from here up, and then the color of that was pretty yellowish, but it was definitely light enough for me to put some red orange dye on it. The decision I made from that point on was to get Arctic Fox. I've seen several girls on Instagram, Pinterest, whatever, that have done an amazing job using Cosmic Sunshine and Sunset Orange together. Here I'll insert the pictures that inspired me to do this look. From that point, I went to the Arctic Fox Instagram and I checked out what their formula was for the color hair. They were saying it was a very good idea to make the Cosmic Sunshine, the yellow one, the base. I did a whole 8 fluid ounce bottle into my glass bowl, and then I did about 2 quarter-size globs of Sunset Orange, and I whisked it together and kind of added a little more Sunset Orange here and there just to make sure it was the dark enough coppery red that I wanted. Well, as you can see, it's more of an orange, but copper color, I guess you could say. My advice to you would be, as you're adding the Sunset Orange in, to just do tiny dots here and there, whisk it up, take a look at it, see if it's what you want. And then all I did was cover my entire head, starting with the roots, because my roots were dark enough to not be crazy bright compared to the rest of the hair. As you can see, it blends quite nicely. My roots were a little bit darker, so when my actual roots grow back in after this, it will fade nicely. If I want to touch it up, it'll be like a darker copper to a lighter copper or red, depending on how much more Sunset Orange I want to put in my next batch. So I read online that you were supposed to use cold water when you rinse it, so you don't have to go in the actual shower and do it, or if you have one of those handles for your shower, it'd be a lot easier, but I just used cold water because I didn't care, honestly. So I used cold water. I used the Rin Pure Thickening and Strengthening Conditioner for like everything because it's kept my hair in good shape considering how much I've done to my hair. I think this is not bad. Not bad at all. I think for upkeep, I'm gonna do a separate video on that because I have to figure out what's gonna work best for me. As of right now, I feel like what I might do is just mix up a tiny bit of the color that I did for my whole head and then mix it with conditioner and just do that every now and then, maybe once a week, and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I'll probably just go through the dyeing process again. It's not that hard because this does not damage your hair whatsoever. Also, for anyone that is preferably buying cruelty-free products or vegan products, this stuff right here is good to go, and it smells really good. I've gotten a ton of compliments on my hair in the past couple days, like more than any hair color I've ever done. Old couples will come up to me and say, "Oh my goodness, your hair just looks so good. And my wife, she used to dye her hair all the time. She's done so many colors." It's a great conversation starter. I don't know why I went into my Herbert the pervert voice right there, but whatever. I'll do an upkeep video, how long it takes to fade and all that kind of stuff. I think this is the perfect fall color, because what's more festive than this for fall? Come on, guys. You could be Kim Possible, Cheryl Blossom, or Carrot Top for Halloween. You already got your costume picked out. I also intend on eventually toning it down a little bit into a more natural red, but we'll see how that goes. I'll stay in touch with you guys about the whole process, don't worry. I hope you like this look, because I do. It's something different that you've never really seen me do before. And I'm sorry I didn't have an actual tutorial. I was honestly just so scared that I was gonna screw up my hair a lot again and then have to end up dyeing it black again, because usually, let's just be honest really quick, if you see me with black hair, it's probably because I screwed something up to a point of no return. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching and happy hair coloring.